What if I told you that spending just 15 minutes a day could be the difference between needing help to get dressed at 75 and chasing your grandkids around the backyard? Here's something most people don't realize. After age 60, we lose 3 to 8% of our muscle mass every year. But there are 5 simple exercises that can actually reverse many of the effects of aging. I'm talking about movements so easy, you can do them during your favorite TV show. And yet so effective, they've been shown to reduce fall risk by up to 45%. And no, this isn't about fancy gyms or expensive gear. Before we begin, I want you to do something. Think of one everyday activity that's recently become harder. Maybe getting out of a chair, or needing the handrail on the stairs. If that hits home, type yes in the comments. If you're watching this for someone you love, type caring, because taking care of each other is what truly matters. Before we dive in, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a tip to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Let's start with an exercise that seems almost too simple to matter: calf raises. But here's what your doctor probably never told you. Your calves are actually known as your second heart. Sounds dramatic? Maybe, but it's real. As we age, our heart works harder to push blood back up from our legs. And with each step you take, your calf muscles act like pumps, sending blood back toward your heart. When they weaken, your legs feel heavy, fatigue creeps in, and swelling becomes more common. The best part? You can do calf raises anywhere, while brushing your teeth, waiting for coffee, or during a TV break. Here's how to do it. Stand behind a sturdy chair. Place your hands gently on the backrest for balance, not support. Now lift your heels off the floor like you're trying to peek over a fence. Feel the squeeze in your calves. That's your second heart in action. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower slowly. That slow descent is where strength builds. Breathing tip. Exhale as you rise, inhale as you lower. Think. Up, breathe out. Down, breathe in. Start with 10 reps, but here's the key. 5 perfect reps are better than 15 sloppy ones. Mistake to avoid. Don't lean forward or press on the chair. You should barely be touching it. Your calves should be doing the work. Can't stand for long? No problem. Sit in a chair, plant your toes, and just lift your heels. You'll still boost circulation and build strength. Now let's move on to a move that sounds intimidating, but it's actually one of the gentlest and most powerful things you can do. The glute bridge. Here's something you might not know. Your glutes aren't just for sitting, they're your body's engine. They help you stand up, walk, climb stairs, and stabilize your lower back. But here's the issue. We sit so much that our glutes fall asleep. Physical therapists even have a name for it: gluteal amnesia, and it's a leading cause of lower back pain and hip problems as we age. How to do it? Lie on a comfortable surface, a yoga mat, or even your bed. Bend your knees, feet flat on the floor, about hip width apart. Arms relaxed at your sides. Now imagine you're trying to squeeze a coin between your glutes. Strange visual, but it works. Press your heels into the floor and slowly lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from knees to shoulders. Important tip: don't overarch your back. You're not trying to create a giant arch. Think of a low, steady bridge, like one a toy car could drive under. Breathing, inhale to prepare, exhale as you lift. That exhale helps engage your core. Hold at the top for 3 seconds, then lower slowly. That's where the real strength develops, called the eccentric phase. Can't lift your hips yet? No problem. Just squeeze your glutes while lying down. Hold for 5 seconds. You're still activating those key muscles and building the mind-body connection. Want more challenge? Once you've mastered the basic version, try lifting 1 foot slightly off the floor while in the bridge position. This adds a balance challenge and targets each side individually. Let's talk posture. Most older adults don't need a stronger chest. They need a stronger upper back. Why? Because years of reaching forward for steering wheels, keyboards, even grandchildren, have pulled our shoulders forward and weakened the muscles that hold us upright. That's what creates the question mark posture. when your head juts forward and your shoulders round. Not only does it look older, it can also make breathing harder and even cause neck pain and tension headaches. Here's a fix: scapular retraction, which is just a fancy term for pull your shoulder blades together. How to do it? You can do this sitting or standing. If seated, choose a firm chair that allows good posture, not a recliner. If standing, stand tall with your back against a wall. Now raise your arms to shoulder height and bend your elbows to 90 degrees, like you're signaling a touchdown. Then squeeze your shoulder blades together, like you're trying to pinch a tennis ball between them. Hold for 5 seconds. Relax. Repeat. Here's the key. Don't just squeeze hard, squeeze smart. Focus on pulling your shoulder blades down and back. Imagine tucking them into your back pockets. Breathing tip: keep breathing normally. Don't hold your breath. Tension should go into the mid-back, not your neck. Muscles you're training: your rhomboids and middle trapezius. The muscles responsible for keeping your shoulders pulled back and your spine upright. Why it matters: stronger postural muscles mean better alignment, easier breathing, less neck pain, and yes, you'll literally look younger. Common mistake: don't shrug your shoulders up. Keep them low and back, chest proud. Daily tip: try this while watching TV, driving, or working at a computer. A few seconds of awareness multiple times a day adds up fast. Now, before you say, "I can't do push-ups," hear me out. We're not talking about military-style drop and give me 20. We're talking about smart, joint-friendly push-ups that help you stay independent and safe. Why push-ups matter? They train the very motion you need to get out of bed, push yourself off the ground, or recover from a fall. This isn't just about building muscle. This is about keeping your freedom. Start with wall push-ups. Stand at arm's length from a wall. Place your hands flat at shoulder height and width. Now slowly lean in and push back out. That's 1 rep. Progression. Once that feels easy, move to a solid surface like a counter or couch. The lower the surface, the more challenging it becomes. Eventually, you may work your way to floor push-ups from the knees. Form tip: keep your body in a straight line. Don't let your hips sag or your back arch. Lower for 2 seconds, pause, then push back up for 2 seconds. Breathing: inhale as you go down, exhale as you push up. That breath helps activate your core and gives you strength. Can't do floor push-ups yet? Try chair push-ups. Place your hands on the seat and step back into an incline position. Sensitive wrists, use push-up handles or make fists and push from your knuckles. And now for something almost no one talks about, but it affects every senior I've ever met. Spinal rotation: everyday activities like turning in your seat, dressing, reaching behind you. They all require twisting, but most workouts skip this movement entirely. What happens when we stop rotating? We start turning our whole body just to look sideways. We avoid twisting, which ironically makes injuries more likely when we finally have to. Here's a safe way to bring back that movement. Sit tall in a chair, feet flat on the floor. Place your left hand on your right knee. Gently twist to the right and look over your shoulder. Hold for 15 to 20 seconds, then return to center and switch sides. Key tip: the rotation should come from your mid-back, not your neck, and never force the twist. Range of motion will improve over time. Advanced version: as you twist, add a gentle reach with the back arm, like you're trying to touch the back of the chair. Now you may be thinking, how do I fit all of this into my day? The answer: tiny habits. These exercises are designed to be flexible. You can do calf raises while brushing your teeth, scapular retractions during TV commercials, bridges before bed, push-ups at the kitchen counter, and spinal twists after lunch. You don't need 15 minutes straight. Just find moments and stay consistent. The routine: calf raises, 2 sets of 10 to 15 glute bridges, 2 sets of 8 to 12 shoulder squeezes, 2 sets of 10 hold for 5 seconds push-ups. Start with 5 to 10, work up to 2 sets. Twists, 5 each direction, hold 15 seconds. Track how you feel, not just reps. Are you standing up easier, walking steadier, feeling stronger? That's the real win. Final thought. You don't need to reverse time. You just need to move forward with strength, confidence, and independence. Every rep is an investment in your future self. If this helped you, hit like, drop a comment with the exercise you'll start with, and don't forget to subscribe for more simple, senior-friendly health tips. And here's your challenge. Pick one exercise and do it every day this week. Just one. Build momentum, and you'll be amazed at how quickly your body says, "Thank you." Your future self will be glad you started today. Until next time, keep moving, keep growing, and never stop getting stronger.